We're going to be talking right now to a woman who knows cookies, although cookie making was not her first foray into the working world. This is part of the pivoting series I'm going to be doing as I fill in for Aaron Rand for the next few weeks, all about people who, for one reason or another, have decided to try something completely new. Maybe it's in their work life and they've had to shift because of a layoff or because of retirement, and they dive into a new profession. Maybe they go back to school. Maybe they take up a really cool hobby. Pivoting. We are very pleased to welcome to the show someone who texted us as we were kicking off the series earlier this week about a little tease about her switch from romance book cover photographer to cookie store owner. Sara, thanks for joining us on CJD.
Hi, Trudy. How are you?
Very well. So we're very pleased that you agreed to talk to us after you texted the show the other day, because your story just seems fascinating. Tell us about, first of all, tell us about this, it sounds like a very cool career, romance book cover photographer and designer. Tell us about how you got into that.
Oh, yes. Actually, I've been the designer for the last 20 years when I was 20 years old. And at one point when I was 40, my husband bought me a new camera because that was also kind of a pivoting before from designer to photographer. I taught myself how to take photos, and I started taking photos of models that interact with each other, like kind of in love poses. And that's come after there was a time that I was a bit depressed, and I read a lot of books, romance books. And I said, I can do better than that. And I decided that I will go for it. And I invited models to my studio, my home then. And I started taking photos and, try to talk to indie authors via Facebook. And one of the authors told me, come to Boston and see, we have a convention. Then I came there, and from that moment, it just blew. There was a huge demand at that time. And I continued taking photos nonstop of models from all over U.S. and Canada. They flew here to Montreal and do sessions, and it was fun. And also me traveling a lot to this convention to meet other models and do hotel photos. So, yeah, that was a very, very fun time. But it kind of stopped because of the COVID. I couldn't see anybody. I couldn't, take those photos. And autos as well stopped. Everybody was kind of in a stop period, yeah.
So COVID kind of forced you to pivot at that point to a new career. How did you land on cookies?
I read an article about a cookie in New York, Levine, that's huge. And I said, I want to do those cookies. And I try and error, and eventually I got my own recipe. I start with the original, and then I just kept on adding more and more flavors. And people start ordering online, and I did only for shipping. And I have clients that came to my house and pick up cookies as well. I did weddings, but in one point, it was all over my house. It was all over my house.
Crumbs everywhere, boxes everywhere.
So my husband said, okay, that's it. We have to find you a spot to do those cookies, not at home. And so it happened that we find a place that is bigger than what we thought or want, but it's become just bigger. We thought of a cool name. It's Crumb Cheese, and I wanted a place next to my house. I live in Pierpont West, so we're in Kirkland now, and it's just blew more and more. And I added more flavors and more flavors. I have employees, and I'm really happy. I'm really happy to just do that. The photography is just kind of like That's it. Forgotten.
Oh, in your past, now that you're a full-time cookie vendor. So people who drive St. Charles Boulevard through that part of Kirkland, north of the 40, have probably seen your sign for Scrumchies.
Yeah, Scrumptious. It's a pink. We're next to TD, between the TD and the Italian restaurant over there, Menego. And we're really happy. We have enough room to grow. My dream is to open now another location, and hopefully it will happen.
That jump to go from home to retail. I mean, I understand why your husband is saying, "Listen, cookies have taken over the house. You need your own space." But signing a lease, that to me would be the scary part of pushing your business up to the next level, was signing the lease. Did you have any qualms about that?
No, I was so confident in what I do, and I was sure it's going to. I don't know why. Where did I get this courage? Also, my husband is very supportive, and he let me do that. And now he's working full time with me. He left his. He used to work in IT for many years. And now we both work full-time at our store.
In terms of your clientele now, is most of it walk-in people coming into the store to buy right at your display case? Because I've been in your store. I've bought your cookies. Our family loves them.
No way!
Yes, absolutely. And or do you still have those customers hiring you big orders for weddings or for other events like that? Is that also still in the frame of this business?
Yeah, I still have, just this week, I sent somebody that ordered almost 50 cookies in Ontario, and, some have companies events, that wants 300 cookies. Also, we did Strangers in the Night that we're doing every year. It was our second year. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, we're trying to do as much as we can to reach as much of people that we can, because I think half of the island don't even know about us.
What neighborhood?
It's really hard.
What neighborhood are you looking at for your second store? Do you have something in mind?
I wanted downtown, but somebody told me that Laval could be good. But my dream is to be downtown somewhere. Yeah.
Ooh, interesting. Yeah. When you dream big.
No, also I dream about my cookies. It's not funny. If there's a flavor I want to do, I just dream about it and I'm just make it happen.
What's the wildest flavor you're offering these days?
Now we have the summer edition. We have blueberry pie, and it's stuffed with the blueberry stuffing. And we have the strawberry lemonade. It's just something I invent. I said, there's a drink. Why not the cookies? So it's stuffed with the strawberry pie filling as well. We have the Dubai chocolate that everybody loves.
That does sound good.
Cookies and cream and Oreo and pecan pie. We have mini version and large. We have the big one, the one that I started with. And then we did the mini. So we have 16 flavors that are big cookies and 16 flavors that are mini cookies.
Sara, for people who are in the position you were in during the pandemic, when you had to pivot because your business had dried up, your photography business, what advice can you give someone who's sitting there going, I have this idea, should I go for it? What's the one piece of advice you could offer?
Don't be afraid. Really, just you have to try. If you have the support, I know it's not easy. If you don't have the support, I have full-time husband that works full-time, and we had this salary, but we needed mine as well. But I had the freedom to do that, so it's hard for me to make a suggestion for somebody that this is his main income. But don't be afraid. Dream do come true. It happened to me twice with photography for authors that I never imagined that if you Google my name on Amazon, you find 1,000, 2,000 images. I never dreamed about it.
And now cookie vendor.
Yeah,
part.
and then Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Well, good luck to you. I'm very happy to hear that your pivot worked out so well for you and for your husband who's working with you now, which is fabulous as well. And
Yes.
good luck finding that new location. I hope to see you downtown one of these days. I hope
Yeah,
that.
and please, when you pass by, introduce yourself. Like, I'm usually in the back, so just
Okay.
ask for me.
All right. We've been speaking to Sara Eirew. She is the proprietor of Scrumpchies, the cookie store you'll find on St. Charles Boulevard, just north of the 40.